Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Shreya and I hope you guys are doing amazing. In this video, I'm going to recommend you few Indian romance books that I love. And when I say I love, I heavily rely on my gut feeling because I never force myself to read books even when I'm not enjoying. Also, I love Indian romance books because the cultural representation which comes with it, our culture, our roots, I just love that, and these are the books do justice to that, and I can't wait to show you guys my favorites. So the first book recommendation is You Can't Be Serious by Prajwal Hegde, and I love this book so much. First of all, it's an arranged marriage between these two people coming from a very different cultural background. One family is from north, another is from south. Vedveer is a royal prince, and Aditha is a very introvert, simple girl. As he's the royal prince of India, it comes with a lot of cons, a lot of media attention, and she's kind of someone who's very closed off. She doesn't let anyone in her circle easily, and I love that. In the starting, they're like a bit awkward, but then you can see them growing up on each other, having conversations and understanding each other. And I love Prajwal's writing here a lot. This book is a lot mature. If you have a habit of reading Western romance books, Indian romance books, few Indian romance books can be cringe sometimes, but this one was one of the books that I read which just made me feel so happy that there wasn't anything cringe that made me be like, if it's not forever, it's not love by Darja Datta and Nikita Singh. And this book is very special to me again because this is also one of the books that ignited that hunger in me for reading because ek to romance. Secondly, the mystery and the plot twist is done so well. Even though this book is this thin, but it's so well written and so good. It's the story about Deb, who was injured in a Delhi bomb blast, but he also found this diary of a guy who wrote all of the experiences and his journey falling in love with this girl and whatever experiences and moments he had with her. And it was so wholesome to read it. When Deb read the diary, he also sent it and like lend it to his girlfriend, his friends, and all of them go to a road trip to get this diary to the original person, the one who wrote it. And there are plot twists, there are a lot of things in this book, and you'll enjoy reading this so much. Just call it Coincidence by Nona Uppal, and this book was so relatable. It's based on situationships, modern dating, so I guess every girl can find it relatable because it's about this girl who's done and tired of finding dates and finding the man, but she's unable to. And coincidentally, she finds this guy, and he also turned out to be a common friend. Like, her best friend is dating his best friend. So now they are, kind of together. They are exploring. They are great friends. They have amazing chemistry. And just when they realize that they are in love, the guy had to leave and go somewhere else, and he just left. And 3 years later, when she's trying to move on and she's kind of moved on, he comes back, and there's this situationship kind of a thing. There's this question that are we going to be together or not, and it's confusing, it's sweet, and it's so wholesome. 18 Inches Apart, which is my recent read, and I kind of have mixed opinions for this book. Not because I didn't like it, I loved reading this book so much. This book is based on the red string theory. It's about that right people will always find you, but what if I tell you that I fell in love with the wrong person? The book is about Neil and Neela who once met, but they don't remember each other. They fell in love with completely different people. They built their life with them, even had kids, but they lost them at the same time. They were grieving hard, and then their paths crossed again, and then you can expect happy ever after. But I fell in love with Leela and her husband, her first husband, who was named Zen. So they were childhood best friends, high school sweethearts, and then as they were from different religion, they had to convince their parents, and then they married, and they were so happy. They even had twins. I fell in love with Zayn. The character was so diverse. He was a nerd, and I'm a big nerd lover. So it was just so sweet to find him so interested in all of his nerdy interests, but at the same time, he loved Leela. I hated the ending, but I also want a different book for Leela and Zayn, or maybe similar characters, because they deserve to have a happy ending. And if you stayed till the end, thank you so much. Do make sure you subscribe. And if you are new to my channel, I'm also on Instagram. This is my ID. The link is in my bio. You can check it out. I post a lot of recommendations there. And I've recently started my booktube, so I'm very happy that you clicked on this video. And if you came back to the video, love you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video.